podcast. This is episode 50, and it's my birthday.
Woo!
Happy birthday to me. I'm just kidding. It's your birthday, so I know you want to ride.
Wait, what?
I love that song, by the way. Is Jeremiah even still making his own solo music?
I don't think he is. I think he's just on features.
He don't really do his own shit, does he? Anyway. But yeah, welcome to episode 50 of the Underrated Podcast. Officially kind of the first episode of the Underrated Podcast, but episode 50, if you know what I mean. So, welcome you guys. I'm going to welcome my guest, my amazing, beautiful guest. This is a birthday special episode. So I brought on my favourite guests. So I've got, to my left, Michelle.
Good morning.
I have morning. It is the evening, sis. And to my right, I have the amazing Love.
Hi, everyone.
And to
I
my
don't know why
further...
she's acting shy.
She couldn't even wait for her intro.
Can't smoke
I just do what I do.
Hey, people, what's up? And to my further right, we have the Nerisse.
The Nerisse,
I'm
that's
sorry.
right.
I'm sorry.
The one and only.
Let me take that back because that sounded rude. I'm sorry. I was going to say the lovely Nerisse, and the lovely just never came out, and it just
Wow.
She doesn't mean it.
That's what I think you're supposed to say.
She doesn't mean it, that's
Wow.
why,
There
guys.
was no lovely there.
I'm sorry. Thank you very much. Welcome,
Sorry, that's
Nerisse.
I'm about to say, is that my intro? That's why I thought it was like that.
She's like, no, honey, you're going to have to redo that one again. Still. But yeah, no, so you guys are here. I'm going to just have a little chat to you guys for 1 second because you are actually here because you are my favourite guests on my podcast.
Thanks.
I know you guys haven't met Michelle. Well, we've been speaking. I don't know why. I'm not even going to bother doing an intro because we've been speaking. But, you know, I know you guys haven't met Michelle, but you are like my favourite guest and you've been my most supportive guest as well. No, honestly, like, I don't have like a huge circle of people.
You don't need a big circle.
So, and you don't. I'm realising that more and more as you grow older that I don't even like most people.
Me neither.
Honestly.
That
So, do you know what I mean?
That's why we clear.
Do you know what I mean?
That part.
I'm good with the people I have, you know? Yeah, so I really, really appreciate you guys, like, championing me, supporting me, and, like, honestly, on days where I've been feeling so shit about the podcast, all three of you at some point have been, like, you know, like, raising my spirits and really supporting me, and I really, really appreciate that, because at the end of the day, you take time out of your personal time to do that, so I really, really appreciate that. Thank you, guys. I love
Did
you
anyone
guys.
else give her an
don't cry
invoice,
though.
or was it just me?
Wow. Listen, she's saying that like she's joking, but one of these
No, she's
days
not joking.
she will hit me with an invoice.
No.
Because exclusive, the Underrated Podcast is actually Nerisse's idea.
Mm-hmm.
No, but you know what? It was all to do with Hannah's vision,
Yeah.
which she hasn't said yet, but it's all
Aw.
about
Yeah, I will.
bringing a
'cause-
voice and
I'm not
volume
gonna lie.
to women.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So actually, now you started me off, and I feel a bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
Because for some
Do your
reason,
thing,
I hate
Hannah.
intros. I don't know why. I feel like there's all this pressure, and I'm like, what do I say? And even though I talk all the time, but I feel really weird about it. But basically, the Underrated Podcast, obviously, when you see the cover up, but the underrated, sorry, with the H for her. So basically, the concept of the podcast is we are going to be pretty much discussing the same topic. So music, pop culture, celebrity gossip, entertainment, that kind of thing. But I want to shine more of a focus on female artists and not just female rappers, because I know we talk about rap music a lot on here, but like R&B artists as well, like all kinds of genres. So I really, really want to kind of because I feel like it's so weird that even though we're kind of in a time where now everyone says the female artists are dominating, I feel like they're still not really the center of the conversation. And to be honest, that is just sexism that spills over into a lot of different things, because honestly, a lot of the time people just rather focus on men. That's just the world we're living in. But I would rather, because I don't feel like we have many podcasts we champion, even here in the UK. I feel like we champion female artists that are good when we see them, but then we kind of just leave it for 5 minutes and then just keep it moving. And it's like, oh yeah, Skepta gets. Like, it's just like, do you know what I mean? And it's like, but there's really good artists here as well that are women, and we don't really give them enough of our attention and support. So yeah, that's kind of what it's about. And thank you guys for listening as well and tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. And I've basically fallen in love with podcasting in the last year. I love talking. I've just realised my favourite thing. I love it. And just conversation in general. Just learning new things and talking to people about different, I love it. I love that shit. Anywho, let's get into it because we got a lot to discuss. So I know I texted you guys, but did anyone actually watch the Verzuz?
No, I did.
Oh yeah, you did. I told you about it.
I did. No, to be honest, I watched it when I was supposed to be working, and I just said, you know what, fuck it, I can't be bothered anymore. So
we
that's
hope
when
Michelle's
I put on the
employer
Verzuz.
is not listening to the pod because
I don't mind. So you think I care? What can can they beat me? Can they actually beat me? No,
Can they beat me?
No, can they beat me? No way. As in, I'm so sorry. Fire me? Fire me? No way.
It's called
Okay.
getting sacked.
Sack
No,
fired.
Do you know what it is? My employers, they appreciate my honesty. They appreciate it. So there's.
I was like, sis, be careful with those people telling you that. Because,
they appreciate
most of the time they tell you that to get into a trap.
They appreciate my honesty, and I'm so sorry. Like I said, who's gonna beat me?
So you said to them, I'm not working right now, I'm watching Trina and Eve.
Oh, you don't tell
No,
them.
not really.
No.
Of course not. Listen, I told you I was sick.
Oh yeah, because you went home early. I forgot.
I was
Yeah.
I was sick. They told me to take it easy, baby.
So I did, and I watched the
I took it
Verzuz.
easy.
So I guess you guys didn't watch
I did not catch the Verzuz.
Okay.
No.
So it was Eve versus Trina. Not gonna lie, we'll only spend a few minutes on this because, you know, it's not. I just kind of wanted to. I watched it, obviously, because I told you guys to.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed it, actually. What did you think, Michelle?
No, do you know what? I actually loved it. Like, they were bouncing off each
They
other.
were.
And it was like friends.
Considering they weren't even in the
basically.
room as well, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh,
and it was
Zoom.
like,
Eve is in London.
yeah, Eve's in London.
So she was doing it from here. So she
Yeah.
was on FaceTime or
It was
whatever.
like a Zoom.
Yeah, but
Versus.
Trina was on stage.
But
Trina was killing
I'm
it.
not gonna lie, Trina
Killed
she
it.
Kills it. Like,
She ate
I
it
was just
up.
like, hold on, like, when
I didn't know she could perform like that. I was so shocked.
Let me tell
I
you,
was like,
Trina
nah,
has
okay.
been saying she's the
20
baddest
songs.
bitch for a reason. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Did it feel like 20 songs? Because you said 20 songs. Did it feel like 20 songs to you? That's
It
one thing I'll say.
didn't.
It did not
It
feel like 20
didn't.
songs.
It
I
just
feel
felt
like they didn't do 20.
It felt like a
I'm not gonna
vibe.
lie.
And
But it was good though. It was
I
really
felt
good.
like, not gonna lie, like compared to Trina, Eve didn't really have too many hits on
She
her
did.
own.
She
No,
did,
on
but-
her own though.
Oh, okay.
But like
yeah,
with
she
like
did a lot
Rough
of features.
Riders, of
Yeah.
course with Rough Riders, she had like so many
Yeah,
like,
she did.
anthems. But when it came to Trina, like Trina's in her own bag.
No, she played "Let Me Blow Your Mind,"
Like-
You know what?
like
I'm
this
not-
with
I'm
Kelly
really
Rowland,
not the biggest
Hot
fan
Boys.
of Eve or Trina. Like, I know they got a couple of. I don't even
Okay.
know what songs Trina has. I know she's got like loads of albums.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like, she's probably very big in like
Miami.
Miami. Where
Yeah.
I feel like internationally she's not that.
No,
She's
it's
not
true.
not as
Like,
much as
I-
you.
Unless
yeah.
you're checking for Trina, like Trina does hood music.
Trina's
You know what I
good
mean?
though.
Like, she's
I
good
feel like a
over-
lot of people write her off because of her kind of music, like I guess they call
No.
it strip music, or not even just that. I think her
No,
accent
but-
as well,
no, but-
because you know the Miami
no,
accent,
but
you're
you
like,
know what it is?
like
No, but
yeah.
you know what it is though? Trina's been doing this like
Yeah.
before all these rap girls. Like
She has,
Trina,
yeah.
Eve, all of them.
And she can
Devran,
spit. She can actually
all
rap.
the- that's
She's
what I'm
good.
saying.
Yeah,
All
no,
of
yeah,
these
yeah,
sort
no,
of
she's
girls,
good.
like they have been doing it, but I feel like because of this new era that we're in,
Mhm.
like people kind of like forget to give the respect to the people who kind of paved the way for them. Do you know what I mean? Like
I don't
Trina
think they do. I think
did-
they give respect to people that are older though. Like they do give it to.
Like,
To be
Kim
fair, the
and
Miami
that,
girls
yeah.
love
yeah, and
Trina.
Queen Latifah and
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
like that.
Like she actually performed Lotto's song. She's on
Yeah.
the bitch in the South,
Yeah.
bitch from the South. Sorry, remix with Sweetie and Trina. They're on the
Mhm.
remix. So Trina actually performed the remix, and she did Lotto's.
Yeah,
hook.
exactly. I saw it.
And she was
Mhm.
like, "Shout out to my baby Lotto." So I think she really, and she's been showing lots of young. I think Young Miami's her cousin actually.
No, she's Young Miami's godmom or something. Like
Okay,
that.
okay,
Yeah,
okay. So yeah, they're connected family wise. So she actually has been showing her support for a lot of the girls in Miami. But I think she personally like really fucks with a lot of music.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's nice to see. And there was a lot of women empowerment, like even
Mhm.
because obviously we know they're friends.
Yeah.
So it was just so much love. Like it was really nice to see. Like they just like were so like, oh, like, you know, I love you. Like it was
I
so
think,
like
yeah, from them
yeah.
two, I could see that coming through.
it was really really good. And she brought out Trick Daddy, and they did Nan at the end.
Yeah.
You know
You know
now,
now.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that song.
Trick Daddy looked good though because I thought he was ill. So he
Yeah,
actually
no,
looked
but
quite
that's
good.
the same.
Yeah. And he looked quite good.
He's got a lot of illnesses, but he drinks too much. Like he drinks too much,
the
and he
alcohol,
just
it's the
yeah.
food, it's the food as well.
Oh,
He doesn't-
do you
And you get random flare ups.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
it's a type of cancer, I think.
That's the thing, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Because that
I didn't know
Trick
that.
Daddy
That.
was fucking paying.
I never go that far. Oh,
like,
but back then, do you mean?
Back then,
oh,
like,
I don't
that's
know.
what I'm saying. Trick Daddy was paying. Like, he was so nice looking.
Look
and
at
like,
old pictures.
even if you look at his son, like, his son is a spitting image of him when he was younger. And like,
I don't even remember what he looked like before now. I can only see him now. Honestly.
No, that's what I'm saying to you. Like, Trick Daddy was actually a thing. Like, literally, like, if you wanted a hood booger, Trick Daddy was it. Like, a hood booger. Like,
I don't even think a booger's even a good thing. I don't know a good one.
I actually don't know.
When I heard booger, I did not think of something.
What booger is what in the nose?
Yeah, that's
like,
what
if you wanted like a hood guy, like Trick Daddy was the epitome of that's the guy that I want. Like, he's on stuff and he's.
I didn't know him that well when I was
and,
younger though, so I couldn't even tell you.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, so that was her. But they would have probably gone on a bit longer, but it was late in London, as we know. And Trina was tired. You could tell the way she kept saying this. She kept, like, it is late in London.
No,
you want to get to bed, sis. You want a de-wig, de-lash.
Trina or Eve?
Eve,
no,
she's
Eve
here,
was
yeah. And
like,
she had a DJ and everything.
But they were saying
yeah.
things like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna take it back." And I was thinking, guys,
She
that's
kept-
the only way you can take it.
I was gonna say she
Like,
kept saying
you
we're
don't
gonna
have
take
no
it back. And I was like, babe, all your songs are back.
all your songs.
And I was like,
guys,
songs
you haven't released anything new
It was weird that
recently. What are we
no,
talking
Trina
about?
has though. Trina has an album like a year old or something. So she actually
it was 2017.
she didn't
It was
release. She didn't
2017, I
actually
swear.
perform any of those songs though, which I
It
thought was
wasn't
interesting.
until she came onto like Love and Hip Hop Miami
Yes,
that she
around
released
that
her
time.
album. Yeah.
No.
2019.
Oh yeah, when she came on the first evening, you're right. Yeah, 2019. And by the way, what is the deal with Trina and the streaming platforms? They are not kind to her because
I don't know why.
they didn't even firstly.
Yeah.
You lot think you're slick. They didn't have The Baddest Bitch, the first album, on there until Wednesday.
Yeah.
I was trying to go back and listen, and it wasn't there. I had to go find it on SoundCloud or something. Then I go on Tidal, all of a sudden they're like, "Oh yeah, shit, drop it was there. It was there the whole time.
And
it was
it's
there."
very
I'm like, "No,
weird.
it wasn't. I was looking for it."
Doesn't it depend if she signs contracts with them?
Yeah.
Isn't it down to her?
Yeah.
Because you can't. I don't
And
think
her
it's
last
Aaliyah's
album as well,
music.
on Love and Hip Hop, she was saying that it was on there because I listened to it when it came out,
and
then
she was like, the
they
fans
had it
can't
taken
see
off,
it. Yeah,
and for
yeah.
for maybe a year.
I think it got taken off because she had problems with the album. Remember?
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Well, in fact, the guy stole her money. Or
Yeah.
something like that. So, but all the older
And
ones,
he was at the Verzuz. Did you see him?
Yeah.
That nigga was there.
But the one that was her old manager.
Yeah, he was there.
He said he didn't take the money though.
He's a liar.
If he, but hold
Like-
on, no. But if he's,
I don't know,
if he's
but-
there, from what he was saying, because she brought a whole lawsuit against him.
She did. Yeah.
So the fact that he was there kind of maybe backs up his story that he
Maybe,
didn't take
maybe,
the money
maybe,
because he said he had to pay people.
Because he's clearly still working with her. Because literally when she was getting off stage, he was there. Like, so I was like,
that's
oh, so you're
what
still a
I'm
manager?
saying.
Oh,
That's what
wow.
I'm saying. So it's
Okay,
either
yeah.
that or they're in contract. But
Yeah,
unfortunately,
yeah.
they've broken that contract. But he said he has to pay people before he does anything. Which is true. You can't just get a song just like that.
That's true.
No,
You can't
very
get
true.
studio-
Yeah,
you can't
yeah,
get
yeah.
studio
There's so
time,
many
you can't
clearances when it comes
Yeah,
to
that's
samples
true, yeah.
and literally
My
like
point
the
is
actual
exactly.
But she's
music,
been in the
yeah.
game for a while. Surely she should know that.
No,
She's
but
been in the game for like 20-something
years.
years.
She accused him of taking her money, her advance,
Yeah.
and doing it for new artists. I think, but he said no. That
Yeah,
was
for
his
Amara.
money.
Yeah,
that
it
was
Amara.
it.
He said
Yeah.
no. It's my money that I have. Because if he's managing her, he's gonna have money. Maybe he just was more smart with his money than unfortunately she was. Because I feel like a lot of managers are. They're more smarter than the
Because
artists.
they know how to work.
But it's
it,
like they're in the background, so they don't have to be flashing their cash like the artists do.
True. That too.
So I feel like he said, like, you know, he was dealing with Amara. He might have put Trina on the back burner because she's
Her
not
career,
as new as Amara's. So she's gonna, you know, get more people in. But generally, it didn't feel like if she's working with him now, he probably didn't take her money. Maybe she's got upset because the money.
I think they might have even
done.
squashed it on the show. Now I think about it.
I can't.
I don't remember either. It's only just getting to me now.
That's
But
the
I
thing
feel like they
about
might have
Trina
squashed
as well.
it.
Like the way she was screaming
gets
at him,
hot very quick.
the way she was
Yeah.
screaming at him, you would have thought like,
But she does
she
that, though.
like
She did that
he
with Bobby too.
violated
Yes.
her.
That Bobby so many times. I kind of don't like that. She goes up to Bobby. I get Bobby's a problem.
But
But
he's
they're
your cousin, your
family.
family.
Yes,
That's
they're
my
family.
thing.
But
Yeah.
he does stuff that I think myself. No,
He
Bobby's
does.
taking
He
the
does.
piss.
Yeah.
But at the same time, she's kind of like the whole signing him. Did they? But the whole,
Basically, both their dads are related. That's how they're cousins. Yeah.
Yeah, when they put their face together.
But you have to think about when she was signing him or was going to sign him, he went for another label because he felt to himself he's not taking it
She's
seriously.
not. Yeah.
And she kept saying, "Oh, if he carries on this, I will sign him." But it's his music, Chris. Stop playing games with him.
I understand.
Just
yeah,
tell
that
him.
I get.
You know what?
I'm not gonna just stall.
I like what you're doing. keep it up, and I will sign you. She didn't give him
nothing.
Yeah, she didn't say, yeah.
And then she got upset that he signed with someone else.
Someone else,
What the hell?
Of course he's gonna sign with someone else if you're not
because
giving
if
him
you're not
no,
being serious,
like kind
I
of
agree.
direct
what I'm
line
saying.
of literally.
Honestly, I
She
felt
gets
like
upset
she
with
did
him.
that for the show.
Yeah.
Probably.
But
Like, because it didn't make any sense to me. So I'm like,
Yeah.
you must be doing it for the show.
As in your own family.
You're an artist. How do you
let
not
him
understand
sign with
his
someone
point of view?
else
Yeah,
as
exactly.
well,
Like, why would you not just sign it? Because you're his cousin. You know his ability. You know him. So you either sign him or you don't, in my opinion.
Bobby actually does have potential.
He's actually a good
Bobby
rapper,
could
which
be
is
like
crazy.
Saucy
But
Santana, like, honestly,
yes.
Like, and the thing
That's
is,
what
like,
I always thought.
He just
I
doesn't
think
have
he's
the
just-
right backing.
He just has so much drama with him.
It's just because he's a bit extra. So yeah. Even
It's
he's in the
also
comments doing the
Santana
most
as well.
sometimes these days. Like he
And
loves Lil Nas
Shady.
He
X.
loves it. He
And
loves it.
every time
It's a
something
bit
happens to Lil
weird.
Nas X, he's just begging in the comments.
No, but
I'm
Lil Nas X is actually young. Like, he needs to stop that shit. It's
How
I
old
know,
Lil Nas
he's
X?
like 19 or something, 20,
Yeah,
something like that. He's very young.
He's not even in his, like,
I don't think he's even 20 yet. Yeah.
It's weird.
I'll say, can't buy a drink for him.
Oh, but the verses was good though.
Yeah.
Female
I enjoyed
empowerment.
it.
I enjoyed it. I loved it. But what I will say is that everyone wrote Trina off, including me. I was like, I love you, Trina.
Wait.
Fuck with your music. But Eva's gonna win.
But
Eva's
why?
gonna win.
No.
Because Eva, you know what? I wasn't thinking that
Eva's
the
more
verses.
commercial.
The verses is not. Me personally, I was honestly just thinking Eve's a better artist. She's a better rapper. But I forgot that it's not about that. It's actually about your catalogue and what you bring and how you perform. Because Eve had hits, and also to be fair, I think part of it was the fact that she wasn't there. Because I feel like if she was there and was able to be on stage like Trina was, she would have got the crowd. Like when Hot Boys came on, it would have been different. The energy. Do you know what I mean? Or Who's That Girl? When those songs came on, the energy would have been different.
Like, I feel like Eve's a rapper. Do you get
Yeah,
it?
exactly.
Like she's like
that's why I thought she was gonna win.
She's a rapper like Remy Ma.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Like she's one of those rappers where you can appreciate that they can spit and whatnot, but at the end of the day, it's about the commercial success. Like, I'm so sorry. Every single one
Is
of
the
Trina's
verses about that,
bangers. No, but for me, that's what I feel like.
I feel like
Do you
it
think the
is.
verses about commercial?
I feel like
No. I think if you're going commercial success, I think Eve is better than Trina.
Absolutely.
But I feel like the way Eve was bringing it compared to Trina, like Trina, I feel like she decked it, like compared to Eve.
She did. Trina
what I mean? Like,
performed.
I-
She brought dancers on stage as well.
Yeah.
Like
Also,
she
I
came
have
to
compare the time
perform.
difference as well. If
Yeah, because it was evening in America.
Five-
I was gonna
Five
say, do you feel
hours
like
of
Trina
time.
needed it more? In the
Yeah,
sense
probably.
Of, in the sense of
No,
Eve's
100%,
man's a billionaire.
I believe it.
Maybe.
You don't really need to get anything
Yeah.
from this. A lot of artists have done
True.
very well again after the verse.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only artist who
Maybe
really
that's the
didn't
point.
need to do it, I think, were probably Alicia Keys, John Legend. Probably didn't even care as much. 'Cause
I've
they're
been
already
seeing
in the
people
thingy.
scream for Rick Ross to do it again because they
For
thought the
what?
Rick Ross 2 Chainz matchup didn't make sense, which it doesn't.
Wait,
Rick Ross blows
Wait,
2
hold on.
Chainz out of the water. That makes
I didn't even know
absolutely
that.
no sense.
Hold on, Rick.
Yeah,
Ross
I
and
didn't watch it
2
because it's
Chainz.
dumb. I don't want to see Rick
Do you know
Ross
what
smoke
it is?
2 Chainz
You
and
see
while he
with
plays
2
I'm
Chainz, like,
different
2 Chainz
and
is-
no lie
Wait,
and
hold on.
fucking.
Two Chainz
Has
are-
he
Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Huh?
Has
They
Two Chainz got 20
matched
songs?
2 Chainz.
Yeah, Rick Ross and 2 Chainz. That was the verses.
I don't know
That's a
who-
bit weird.
I don't know who-
Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
That's why everyone wants them to do Rick Ross with somebody else again.
Rick Ross
Like, at
Drake.
least put Rick Ross with 50 Cent. They
Well,
hate each
Swiss
other.
Beats put in the
Do you know what I mean?
comments.
Like,
Swiss
Drake.
Beats put in the comments of even Trina's one of the clips. He put Lil Kim versus who?
Nicki Minaj.
Foxy Brown.
He said
Exactly.
versus who. So
Foxy.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
guessing that he's trying to get Lil Kim
But-
to
but
versus.
You know
no
what?
way.
I would say Nicki Minaj, new school versus old school.
They won't do a versus.
No,
They
because
won't.
they hate each
wouldn't.
other.
I know,
I don't
but
think
I
so.
would love that to
Nicki
happen.
Yeah,
won't.
same.
Lil Kim might be more here
No,
for it.
I feel like that's what I'm
Nicki
saying,
won't.
like,
Well,
but-
Kim would be here for it
but
to get
even
off
so-
Nicki Minaj's success.
But even so, Kim's
I
problem
don't
with
think
Nicki is a mess.
Lil'
Like,
Kim
oh,
cares
you didn't pay
about her
homage.
at
Like,
this
that's ridiculous to me.
But
Do
Lil
you know
Kim
what I
don't
mean?
even do music anymore. I don't
This
think
is what I'm
she cares
saying.
anymore.
The fact of the
But
matter
it makes
is, when
money.
Nicki came out and obviously she was
But
showing love to Kim.
She did make homage to her.
Thank
by
you.
doing
She
that-
was showing love to
She
Kim.
done that whole
And
did,
then all
she
of a
did.
sudden, Kim's like, nah, she ain't
Do you know
showing
why?
enough.
It's because
Like,
no, it's because
it was
she-
weird.
No, it wasn't just
It was
that.
very
To be
weird.
fair to Kim, it was also because she felt like she ripped off her whole look, and her
No,
image
that
was
is true.
her image
Do you
was
know-
very similar
But
to
do
Kim's.
you know who's at fault?
Who?
That's not Nicki Minaj.
it's
That's
the
Lil Wayne.
stylist. Yeah.
That's Lil
Ah,
Wayne.
okay.
Lil Wayne was the one who brought Nicki Minaj out.
He was.
He's the one that basically saw how Little Kim got famous, because you have to look at the rap game before then. And before that, you had the 90s where people were wearing all the tomboy stuff. She can't come out and do that.
Yeah.
Who's the
She
other
has to be
rapper
sexy.
that done.
Well, she
really
could
good
though.
at
That's the
that.
thing, because Nikki doesn't always wear dresses and skirts. She actually could
No,
have done
remember,
that.
no,
Couldn't
but
do
hold
that.
on. Remember,
No,
No.
when I say
No.
hood, I don't mean like a boy, but she
No,
could
but
have
I'm
worn
saying,
like
remember
low
when Nikki
trousers
came
and a
out?
crop top. She could do
No,
like
but
extra
hold on.
girly.
2009, 2010
She
was
could
a
have
different
done that.
time.
She could not have
When
done
it
that.
came to
Do you not
female
think?
rappers,
She could
Nikki
not have
could not have
wore-
come out as a tomboy. No
What
way.
about
But-
suit
but
bottom?
when I
No,
say
no,
like,
she
but I'm not
wouldn't have got
talking
away.
like, I mean literally just casual.
She
I'm not
wouldn't-
even
she wouldn't have got
talking.
away with that.
No.
She wouldn't
Nikki
have got away
had to be
with that. Little
sexy,
Kim
bro.
and Foxy Brown
Yeah.
changed that already. There's
Yeah.
no going back. There's no going back.
Fair, yeah.
Look what happened to Aaliyah.
Yeah,
Aaliyah had to
that's
sex
what I was
up
picturing when I
herself.
pictured
Yeah.
that style.
And she was doing
yeah.
tomboy-ish.
Yes,
Yeah,
she
tomboy.
started off
That's
doing
exactly what I was
tomboyish,
picturing. Yeah,
and
yeah.
I rocked the boat. She wasn't doing that.
Doing
no more.
that, yeah,
It
true,
changed
true.
up. If she
Yeah.
could do tomboyish, Beyonce would be doing that.
Exactly.
No one is doing tomboyish. It would
Not
never
anymore.
Work.
No, you're right
It would
about
never
that.
work.
Yeah.
So in my mind, Lil Wayne saw Lil Kim's success and marketed off it and said, yeah.
She kind of did a rip off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I don't blame Nicki Minaj. Nicki
I don't
wouldn't
even
have
think-
had
yeah.
had the say to say anything.
Saying
I don't
yeah,
even think,
agree.
yeah, like you
Yeah,
said,
she
it's
would've
not
had
her fault.
nothing- no,
So
she's
she's
under
obviously
Lil
come
Wayne.
in as a new artist and
Simple as.
gone with what her label and her mentor
course,
is telling her
Lil
to
Wayne.
do. And then all of a
knows?
sudden, okay, cool, Lil Kim's feeling a type of way because she's thinking, hold on, you're ripping off my whole look,
do
but it's
you know
actually
what
not
they
her.
say? Is it what's the thingy? What's the phrase? We're talking about paying people compliments.
Oh, homage.
Yeah, homage, yeah.
No, there's a phrase.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were trying to find the word and you went homage.
Not imitation is the best form of.
Oh.
Yeah, thank you.
How did you get that from?
Wow.
I would never have guessed
But
that in a million
I
years.
couldn't
But
even
anyway.
Be like you and I, girl.
I was paying someone compliments.
Mind
I said
reader.
there's a phrase that people compliments. And you said homage. I was like, no, that's
No, because you said pay something to someone. So and we were talking about homage
no,
earlier, so that's
no,
why I
no,
thought you
no,
did that. I don't know how you got imitation as a situation. I don't know how you got that, but anyway.
that one, my girl. That one.
Continue.
Yeah. So basically, I feel like Little Kim should have seen it and been like, right, okay, she's looking up to me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I get it. She might have got a bit upset, but she could have contacted Lil Wayne.
She could have.
You
She
know,
knows how it works
I
by
don't know
then.
if I completely. Nikki strikes me as the sort of person who's very much like, I know what I like, and no man is going to tell me how to dress or do. So I don't know if I would
Do
say
you
Lil Wayne
think
had.
that? But
No.
Look how
But
she changed.
come on,
though.
Larice, we've
Look
had
how she
conversations where
changed.
you have said you don't think artists have that much of a control
Not
in
not,
what.
Not,
And this is
giving them
Nikki
respect.
back
Artists,
then, remember?
Yeah, but even Nikki back then, like, do you not hear the way like she was clowning
Safari,
loads of
her
guys?
man.
And, yeah, like
Her man is
when it comes to
different.
men, yeah, I don't think any man can tell Nikki what to do.
No,
I honestly don't.
do you know what I think the difference
Wayne?
is? I think the difference
Have you
is
seen how she
between-
sucks his dick on?
He was probably high
Nah,
on lean
Wayne
at the
can
time,
tell
like,
her shit. Come on.
I don't think he can.
I think he can.
I think Wayne can.
Do you know what
The
it
way
is?
she talks about Wayne,
Yeah.
Wayne is that nigga.
I feel like
Wayne
she
is
would
that
listen
nigga
to
that
what
can
he
tell
says.
her, Nikki,
She
calm
would
the
listen
fuck
to
down.
what he says, but I don't think she would be like, okay, well, Wayne says I'm gonna do this.
Do you know? Do you know?
I
what-
genuinely
do you
don't.
know? What I think it's a bit different. I feel like the beginning of her career, she changed. Because if you listen to one of her songs called Dear Old Nikki, something like that, it's like she changed who she was to become famous. And I feel like she would have listened to what Lil Wayne said in the beginning, and after that she changed
I
her
think
look.
because we've had so many different versions of Nikki, like you say, we've got Nikki Lewinsky, Harajuku Barbie,
Yeah,
we've got
Harajuku
this, we've got
Barbie,
that,
yeah.
There are so many different versions of Nikki that you could not pinpoint which one was influenced by such person, such
No,
person.
but the
such
thing
person.
is as well, though,
that
I
part's
feel
true,
like
but I
one
feel
thing,
like that little
one
bit
thing
might
we
have
need to
been-
understand about Nikki as well, like when it comes to like Nikki, I feel like wants to be the only female rapper in the game.
I don't think she wants to be the only, I think she wants to be the best.
Unfortunately, I feel like she takes after the people that came before her. Like because rap only makes, rap only basically makes like one female artist the lead female artist for like let's say a couple of years.
No.
And then
No,
all the other
how
artists
do we
are
have like the Brats and the Latifahs and
But
the
they-
this
oh,
and
I
that
know,
all
but
in one
I
time?
But no. At one time, but would you say that they were the main female rappers? Like for
No,
example,
because back
Kim.
then everyone had a niche.
Yeah.
We didn't have like we have now. We have so many female rappers who are doing the sex thing. So
Yeah.
that is that. Whereas
Yeah.
back in the day, we had the conscious rappers. We had the girls talking about sex, but they were all able to coexist
Exist
at the
together.
But
exact
that's
same
the thing.
time.
But when do
We
you
can't
feel
do that
like,
now.
But
when
there
do you
weren't
f-
as many.
That's
to be
what I'm
fair.
saying. There
There
wasn't
weren't
as many.
Yeah.
but there was
do you
still
know-
a lot at a time.
do you know
For example,
also
when
think-
Nicki
No,
was
but the
in her
thing is,
prime,
I
was
feel
only
no, but
one.
I feel like before
But
Nicki,
before that,
like when
there was
Nicki
a lot.
Minaj came into the game, like bro, there was no one but Nicki Minaj.
Oh yeah, at that
Do you
time
know
there
what I mean?
wasn't.
But do you know also from that as well? Looking at talent, some of these female rappers don't actually have that much talent. these
But
days.
the thing is, what do you think was the reason why there was no other woman up against Nikki at that time? What do you think
Because
was the
there's
reason?
no one.
Oh,
no
I
one
think
else
because she
could
was so
compete with her.
different. She was
She
so
was so
different. There was no
different,
one like
yeah.
Nikki.
She was
There was
clear.
nobody like her.
She was
Like it was so.
clear.
So
I
then
think
it wasn't-
everyone
it
was
wasn't
standing
so
back
much
in awe of her for a
then.
little
Was
bit.
it like
Honestly.
labels
But
not quite
no,
sure
but I
who
feel
to
like-
I
back
genuinely
or-
feel like everyone stood back in awe of her for 5 minutes, just for a little bit, because it was so different. This black woman coming on as like a Barbie, like a, do you know what I mean? Like she had a completely different personality to
But
the
then they
other
all wanted to be
female
like
rappers.
her.
Alter
that are-
egos, this.
Yeah,
that,
exactly.
blah, blah,
She really
yeah.
put certain things, like she put how to be playful and not take yourself too, because a lot of the female rappers that were dominating were very made up like the female version of the men. Do you know what I mean? Like the rougher, edgier version, sexier version of the men. Whereas Nicki was very much, I do what the fuck I want. I'm a Barbie today. I'm Roman
I'm a boss
today.
bitch
Like, do you know what I
tomorrow.
mean?
I'm
She's
this, I'm that,
literally
yeah,
like,
yeah.
she does whatever she wants. And the colourful wigs, you know, the was like the whole. I can't do that.
Roman revenge and shit.
Yeah, like she was very different, and I think everyone was just in awe because it wasn't even just like, oh my god, this bitch just. She was cold as well. She was a sick rapper.
But do you
So it
think
was like,
that's like
wow.
Cardi B's kind of seen that and run with that, even though her and Nicki Minaj don't get
Cardi
along?
B is
No,
not.
let me tell. No.
No. I don't think she's got talent. I don't think she's talented.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, do you not feel like she's seen what Nicki Minaj has done and basically tried to be her?
No,
Do you
let me
feel
tell-
like
no,
that?
let me tell
even
you-
like bars
No, no, no.
aside,
Okay,
bars
wait,
aside,
hold
but
on,
even
hold on.
image-wise,
Let me
do you
no,
feel
wait.
like
Let me
they're
no.
kind
Let
of
me.
the
No,
Let me. Can I tell you?
feel
Can I say
like-
something? I feel
Hold
like.
on a second. Before
Yeah.
you say something, I just feel like she's modelled her image and what she's trying to do to be like a Nicki Minaj. That's
I
what
don't.
wanted to say.
Do you know what it is? I don't feel like Cardi stretched it that far. Like I don't feel like Cardi honestly sat there and thought about Nicki Minaj. Like she's a social media personality. So she came in the game.
Wasn't she doing like funny videos?
Yeah,
But she
do
wanted
you
to be a rapper though.
She
She
always
did,
wanted
no,
to be
she
a
wanted to get her
rapper.
music
But what
on the
I'm
radio.
saying
Yeah,
is,
so
yeah.
I
she,
don't- that
I
was
don't
her
think
first
she
thing.
came in trying to be a Nicki Minaj. Like she
No, but
knew
she
she
was
would
wanting to
never
be
be
a
a Nicki
rapper.
Minaj because there's only one Nicki Minaj.
I know, but she
Nicki
wanted to be a
Minaj has
rapper.
bars. Nicki
She
Minaj has had the game.
What?
Like,
Let's not
B
do.
does
Nicki-
it.
No,
Oh
hold
no,
on.
Nicki has
No,
bars.
but I'm
Said
saying.
Cardi does it.
Oh,
No, but
okay.
I'm saying Nicki Minaj.
I thought you
had the
said she
game-
does. And I was like, let's calm down.
No, as in Cardi.
Okay,
He's saying
okay,
Nicki
okay,
Minaj
sorry,
has-
that was
Yeah,
me.
but
But
I'm saying
Cardi does
Nicki
it.
Ignore me.
Minaj had
Sorry.
the game on lock for about 10 years. I don't think Cardi came in trying to be a different Nicki Minaj, but I felt like she obviously looked up to Nicki and whatnot, but I feel like Nicki had some sort of animosity towards her because she felt like maybe this babe didn't work hard, maybe this babe
But
don't
she
have
didn't.
bars.
She doesn't.
Like, no, but that's facts. But the thing is, Cardi just has a different sense of personality when it comes to like her niche. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I don't think she has a niche.
Do you know what it is? Let's not. Okay.
No, I do.
Cardi
not
is
say
not
that because-
terrible. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's
Cardi,
not that
no,
person.
no,
that's
Cardi
like,
knows, no, let me
but-
tell you, Cardi knows that she doesn't have bars though. Like,
But so
do
who
you know
wants
what I
her
mean?
bars
Do you
for
know what
her?
though? Can I play you guys something? What do you think of
no,
this?
'cause
Because
I
this was
just-
Cardi before she.
Oh God.
No, I'm not even saying it's amazing. I just genuinely want to know what you think.
Because the thing is, me,
Why does everyone do that? When I
like, the only reason,
No, because
What am I trying to say?
Cardi before she became
No, I'm a
famous.
Cardi fan because she keeps it real with herself.
No,
Like,
I wanna know
she's always
because-
said to her, she's always said
I
she's
feel
not a
like
bar
this
for
song
bar
is
rapper. Do you know
it's
what I mean?
fine.
Like,
It's alright. Do you know what I
she's
mean?
kept-
She said that she's here for the money.
exactly. She
Hold on,
been
one
said it.
second. Is it called Stripper? This song?
I don't like Cardi for all her.
That's what I'm
all her
saying.
stuff.
Gangsta bitch music. Exactly. That was when she was literally saying like, she is literally here for fun. Like, she's not here to be the bar for bar
She's here
rapper.
to get her coins and
Thank
go.
you. Thank you.
But this is what I was.
I don't like her. Bro.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
play a
I
bit of
do.
Cardi pre the
It's the fact
riot.
that people make
Just
her
for
famous.
fun.
I can't
Yeah.
understand that.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
because people like the
But like I
ratchetness.
said to you, it's
People
the
like
social.
the fact that she's herself.
They like
Yeah.
her personality.
Yeah, her
It's the
personality.
social. This is what I'm saying to you.
It's not
the
just the
social-
music. Like for her,
It's
it's
the
not the
social
music.
media
Cardi's a bit
era.
different.
We're in
Yeah,
a
yeah.
social media
Car-
era.
It's not
Bars-
Cardi's music
let
that
me tell
sells her.
you,
It's Cardi.
If bars mattered, Remy Ma would be winning. Okay?
Yeah,
If
Remy's
bars
cold.
mattered, Remy Ma would be winning.
No, it's not even that. I just feel like, as a person, Cardi is not someone I could ever say is an aspiration or someone to look up to. The girl can barely.
She
even-
said Swift. Sorry.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, like, she's born in America and has to say that English is not, she can't speak English properly. I don't get that.
No, but obviously her parents are like,
This is
her mum's
2016, by the way.
Trinidadian and her dad is from the DR. They never spoke English to her, innit?
Wait, hold on, stop.
Huh? No, but that's what I'm saying. She's ignorant though. That's the thing.
But what language do they speak in Trinidad?
English.
No, that's
Oh,
what,
wait, hold
no,
on.
let me tell you,
about.
that's what confused me because I was like, hold
But
on.
Cardi does speak English. What
No,
are you talking about?
her
she-
dad don't
so-
speak English.
So she's saying
So
English is not her
she
first
speaks
language.
Spanish. She speaks Spanish
Yeah, she
first.
speaks
But if she
both.
was talking about
Oh.
from Trinidadian people speak English.
Oh,
what
so
I'm
she's
saying-
saying she spoke Spanish before she spoke English.
Yeah.
What I'm saying,
Okay.
there's people. There's a guy what I'm at uni with. Both his parents, one is French Caribbean, one's half French Caribbean, half Cameroon. The other one, or I don't know what it would be, but I'm gonna say from Cameroon, so I don't know what the.
No, it's either French or it's I can't remember the language that
No,
they speak.
no.
in
I
Cameroon.
mean, as in, like, I don't know how you would say if you're from Cameroon. Like you would say.
Cameroonian.
Yeah,
Cameroonian.
Cameroonian.
I wasn't sure if that was
Yeah.
correct. I don't want to
I
say
said
that
it
and cuss
listen,
out.
Yeah,
I don't.
You
I
don't
don't want
say
to get
Yemenis
cussed
the
out.
other day.
Yeah, so I don't want to get cussed out anyway. That's not how you say it. No. So yeah, and so he spoke French. French was his first language in his household,
Yeah.
but he can still talk English.
Do you know what?
So you cannot sit there and tell me that you
Hold
are
on.
born in America
Let me tell you
and can't
something.
talk English properly. That's just pure ignorance.
No, let me tell you something. You see, America is different. Like, and the thing is, I even told Hannah this. When I got on Clubhouse, I knew how different America was.
True.
Like, Americans don't leave America.
My point
As in,
exactly. See,
some
some
of
no,
them-
country, how you can't talk the
No,
language.
but this is
It's
Fuck's
true
sake.
that
No,
she's
but
right about
understand
that.
it. No, but
Some
understand
Americans,
it.
you'll speak to them.
Some
like,
Americans, you
wow,
will speak to them
like
and you're
you
like,
really don't know
oh
shit.
my
Like,
God.
it's not
I
even
know
in a
that.
rude
I
way.
know
but-
that.
some,
ignorant.
like, let me
Yeah.
tell
I know
you,
that.
some Floridians have never left Florida.
I know that.
We know
I
that, but the
know
point
that.
we're making is how come she doesn't speak with just a normal
Yeah.
New York accent?
But what?
Why is he always like that? Now I don't know, man.
No,
I
but
don't
what?
get it. I
No,
don't
but
get
I
it.
get what you mean, though.
so
But
it's
the
funny.
thing is,
So you
what I'm saying
know
is,
I've
it's
been
weird.
becoming
but
used
what
to her
I'm
voice, to
saying
be
is,
honest.
if you've grown up in a certain area and you've never had to leave that
So
certain
she never went to
area,
school?
It's not.
She never went to the shops.
Hold on, but her
Nice.
sister talks like her. So maybe
So her
because
sister didn't go to the shops either,
like,
went to school.
It's the family.
The family, I was
This
just
is what I'm trying to say
saying,
to you.
yeah.
So it's the family that's the problem. You think my mum could have me out there talking like that?
Fair.
What
Some-
the hell? And
No,
her
but
mum
let me
talks
tell you.
English.
But that's the thing. Let me tell you. What we're talking about is logic.
But to be fair, she puts a lot of it on though.
Some,
Because when she's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
I
yeah,
never
100%.
even thought it that I could do this.
yeah.
I'm like, you know the word is
Why are you
Yeah.
so good at it?
She said,
Why are you so fucking
No,
good
stop
at it?
it.
She's like, I never even thought it. Like,
But
she said
I'm
it so
sorry.
fluently.
Do you know what? Yeah, what I don't get. She wrote a statement, and I don't even like Cardi B, and I.
This
had
thing,
to
I didn't even see
Was it
this.
her or her publicist?
I didn't even
No,
see
it
her
was
say
her.
this.
It was her because the English was
Okay.
terrible. And
Oh.
then it had the cheek to say.
Sorry.
She even had the cheek to say. I even reread this through this. I said in the comment.
You did not.
No,
You know
but
what
I
I'm saying?
read
You
the
can tell they did not
comment.
No,
read
but guys,
that.
can
I
we
think I'm
understand
saying
that
you
some
should've admitted
people?
that.
No, but even in this country, there's some people that haven't passed English and they were born and bred here.
I totally get that.
Yeah.
Half
No,
of them do not have
facts.
that money. You have the money
No,
to
but
get
she
someone.
didn't have the money
educated.
though.
At the time, she had the
I
money.
think that was just trying to say she could get educated
someone,
now.
Not even
Yeah.
educated. Someone can read your statement for you. You're telling me you can't get someone to read your statement for you. You literally have people who are publicists.
said
To be fair,
journalists,
she
all
has a
of-
team. She probably
But
just
what
told
is that?
them. But she probably
Though,
told
her
because you know
publicist
they at the end of the day they work for them.
They have
So
their
if she
say.
says no, fuck that, I'm gonna do this one. What can she do?
Well, then don't say you've
Yeah,
read
no,
through it and you
agreed.
corrected
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
mistakes.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Yeah.
like
I just
that. Don't
think-
admit that.
I just
Yeah.
think it's part of her persona. Like,
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
she's not gonna
like,
she's not gonna come out and speak in the Queen's English
That's what I'm
tomorrow.
saying.
because-
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
it's
No,
not
I'm
her.
not saying that. I'm
Yeah.
not saying
She's
that.
from the
I'm not saying that, but her fans
Yeah.
love this whole
Yeah.
uneducated,
Yeah.
ratchet.
Yeah.
And that is sad.
I don't speak. It's sad, but it works for her.
Like, what the hell?
Think of Joey Essex.
No,
He
not
is
even.
not stupid, but
facts.
he makes
That is
sense.
actually a good comparison.
Facts.
Yeah, and by
That's
the
a
way,
good comparison. 'cause
no
Joey,
one
let me
thinks
tell
he's
you,
that dumb.
Joey Essex is not a dumb yap.
He's not
Like,
that dumb.
He's not a dumb yap.
Okay.
he
But
went on
he
Celebrity Juice and
also-
said, "I don't know how many sides a square has." There's no
And
way you
he's
are
a
that
fucking liar
stupid.
because he
there's
knows.
You see
Well,
squares
well,
every day. You see
but
squares on your
hold
phone, on your TV. You
hold
know how many
on.
sides a
What-
square has.
What school did he go to?
It doesn't matter. You know how many sides a square has.
No. I'm not talking about
Like,
stupidity. I guarantee you, in Essex, you get some lot of dumb people in Essex. You get a lot of dumb people everywhere.
Louise is like, pardon me, bitch.
I didn't say everyone. I said you get a lot of dumb people everywhere.
It was when
And
I
I
changed
changed
it.
it, and I said everywhere. I said everywhere. I changed it. I said everywhere. But what I'm trying to say is, I genuinely believe that I don't follow him. I genuinely believe he says things. I feel like he puts it on.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Of
yeah.
course,
We
yeah.
agree, we
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. With Cardi B, it's the fact that her followers take things and then
Run with it.
oh God, I can't get it. Like, just
No,
it's
but
just
you you know
me
what
out.
as well though?
And
Because
then they come talking about it's real English.
no, but I feel like
They're
no.
gonna argue with you.
Understand?
I'm not even entertained.
No,
Oh, I see
understand
them
though.
arguing
We're
in the
coming
comments.
from a place of intelligence.
Like,
Like,
fuck these children.
let me tell. No.
them,
I feel
kids.
like no. Hold on. I feel like you need to have been on Clubhouse to understand that Americans are actually. Some of them are actually very ignorant and stupid. Like, there's honest
I
to God.
totally get that.
Some of them are like that, and they are not going to change because they've never left America.
But it's
they've
not,
never
it's
left
not
America.
about traveling. This is not about traveling.
To be fair, Cardi does not apply. She's travelled. So
This is not about traveling. This
For
is
how long?
literally looking at someone, knowing that person is doing everything wrong, and then idolizing them.
Yeah, I get you.
What? Just to make yourself feel better. So hold on, you're saying your life is that.
But think
trashy.
about it like this.
I was a
Angel's
trash person.
advocate. Think about it like this. I heard this. I got that from one of the hosts of the No Shade podcast. She's like, angels. I was like, oh, angels. I like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been a devil's advocate.
Exactly. I don't like saying devils.
No,
advocate.
because
love
what,
it.
what kind of
But-
madness is that?
Yeah, devils.
I'm
I
a
don't
child
want to
of
advocate for the devil.
God.
Thank you.
Lucifer's assistant.
I'm a child of
Oh my
God.
god, you're actually Lucifer's PA when you say that. That is so
I'm
bad.
a child of
no,
God.
yeah,
I've got
no.
Lucifer on line
I
one.
know that.
I'm sorry. You know, Lucy was also a child of God as well. So literally.
Why did you?
He was a
why
child
are
of
you
God
doing this
until he
to
got
us?
cast out of heaven. Why you can't do that?
Why are you doing this to
Why you
us?
can't do
You know,
that?
hell's not a real place,
No.
right?
What?
Hell is not a real place.
Okay, let's move on to the next one.
Are we finna go
Everyone,
there?
just Megan Thee Stallion's new single, Thought Shit. Heard.
Yes.
Heard?
Not really.
Hands on my knees.
Let's
saw-
play
do you
a
know what
little
I saw?
clip.
Hands on my knees.
Hands on my knees, second ass on my that shit. Sorry.
I'm not
saw
gonna
a
lie.
video of the guy
Wait, what'd you
recording
say?
it.
Hannah, this
Yeah.
is going on YouTube. You wanna play some?
Yeah,
Oh, but
yeah. I'm
for
just
they
about to say I
remove
just
it.
caught so off
For they
guard. Yes.
remove it.
Oh no, I always take away that off YouTube anyway.
Oh, come.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah. They give you the option to take that off, which takes forever. Thanks YouTube. Try and make it a little bit shorter of a process, but anyway. But yeah, Thought Shit came out last Friday, I believe. Let's play just a little snip.
Yeah, I've had like a little bit of it.
And if
This
the
song
beat
is
live,
banging.
you know, Lil Ju made it.
You know, Lil Ju made it.
Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. Post me a pic, finna make me a profit. When a liquor hit, then the bitch get toxic. I've been listening, that shit. Order 42 for the table, let's pop shit. Missionary or doggy style on my top shit. Pussy ass niggas hating on me from the closet. Trying to call me a snake, shit, I guess I can relate. Cause a bitch spit a whole lot of venom. And since these hoes all rats, when they come around me, all I see is a whole lot of dinner. I walk around the house butt naked and I stop at air mirror just to stare at my own posterior. I don't give a fuck who talk behind my back, cause the bitch knew better than to let me hear. Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. Hands on my knees.
I should have probably played like the second or third verse because they're better than the first.
I'm
but
not gonna
it is
lie.
what it is.
That song is strong.
You know what? When
It's
I first
very
heard
strong.
this song, I was like, like it.
Mm.
Yeah, it's nice. Cool. And then because I was like, yeah, it's fun, it's cool, but I wasn't really listening because I was just, yeah, it's fun. Then I listened to it again. I was like, I was listening to this and I was like, oh, she got bars though in this song.